Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 6. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, one of my peoples, welcome back. Excuse the situation that's going on in the back. It's the best I can come with what I got. And if I'm not all rah-rah like I usually am, I have been sick with this severe nasal congestion going up in here, and I got something going on in my back. That is all it is. So if I'm not all energetic like I usually am, I do apologize in advance. So let's get into the episode. They looking at New Jen like, who are you and where is Jen? And she's like, y'all stop playing, it's me. And TC has to be the one that shows her what she looked like now, and rightfully so. She get to screaming like, what happened? How come I do not look like myself? How did I go from having, short hair to I got full-on locks? My whole facial structure is different. And I don't know why last episode I thought that it sounded like, original Jen. But, like, that's a whole new voice. I don't know how I got that messed up, but I did. Now, each Jen is just during the process of putting her back together. Like, her appearance changed. Like, it said, like, Lynn tried to explain it, and I'm gonna try to explain it because I didn't write down my notes. It's like your environment, like who you are, it changes with your environment or something like that. Now, everybody seems to be happy, with Jen. But Jefferson's like, yeah, he not accepting the new Jen. But new Jen is like, one, how are we going to explain this? I am a whole completely different person. Taller, more chocolate. I got locks. Like, what about my friends? Like, what about school? I'm like, yeah. But, like, and then, like, last season, she had, like, a bracelet to where she looked like somebody different. Can't she put that bracelet on? Now, I know that China and McClain is, like, she wasn't going to be on the whole season. But can't they have it to where, like, even though we see new Jen, everybody else, the bracelet makes them see old Jen? Because didn't Gabby have some kind of situation like that going on where he was, like, breaking into, like, the police station looking like somebody else? I'm pretty sure he has the technology. I remember that being a thing. Can't they just put a bracelet on Jen so everybody else sees old Jen, but we, the viewers, see new Jen? I don't know. Maybe that's just a thing. Jeff out here thinking that Jen could be a whole alien from another planet. He's like, I fought with Superman, like the Superman. I was in a whole nother universe. Like, who is to say that she is not an alien? It's like, because we ran her DNA. But I'm like, couldn't the alien have, like, enough alien technology to steal Jen's DNA and replace it as her own? Or is that just me being a conspiracy theorist? I'm like part-time a conspiracy theorist over here. I'm not extreme, but I always be thinking outside box. Like, I mean, Jefferson, he could be right. So, Gamby shows evidence that proves that Lala was not responsible for shooting the mayor. I guess somebody was out here, like, on their phone, filming what, like, was recording the mayor and all that stuff, and the mayor, like, grabbed his head before he, fell down. But, like, if you watching it on the news, you don't really see all that. But, like, slowing it down, he grabbed his head first, like he got shot in the head. And there was, like, and after doing, like, all the ballistics and the trajectory and all that stuff, it came at a higher angle, and the angle which it could have come from was, like, 2 miles away. Like, what kind of weapon, what kind of sniper can shoot that far? Like, that's, like, twice the amount of, like, the best of the best, like, snipers out here. So, like, what's good? That was, what caused Jen to be, went up into the, I keep on saying the upper atmosphere, but I know that is not what it is, but I'm going to continue on saying it because that's the only thing I remember. Even though I just got done watching the episode all of maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I still, is it the ionosphere? We gonna say atmosphere over here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what caused her to be in her feelings and go up there and then, like, explode because that new police chief was up there blaming her. Like, ma'am, you getting on my nerves. Good thing she wasn't on this episode. She been working my nerves. So Black Lightning, he meets up with new detective dude, and he learns that the bullet was magnetized. Like, what kind of bullet can be shot without a gun? Somebody had to have magnetic powers. That's what's going on here. And new chief police lady, she on a warpath since Lala up and walked away from this whole him getting in a shootout and all that other stuff. So she's trying to get these no knock warrants. And I was like, see, I kind of sort of understand the meaning behind a no-knock warrant because you want the element surprise. But then again, at the same time, people have been killed because of no-knock warrants. It's like, if you think about it, now I'm trying to say this just to where I won't get, in trouble by YouTube. You laying in the bed and somebody come busting in your house. Your first thought is, somebody's here to do me harm. I need to protect myself. And if they don't yell, police. But then again, it could just be somebody yelling at and you catching, y'all get what I'm saying. I'm trying to say this so as to where I won't get, in trouble by YouTube. I understand the meaning, but then sometimes it's like they didn't typed in the wrong address. Something could have happened. Somebody was lying on somebody, and you go to the episode that happened in Houston a while back. So I'm just saying that's not always the best idea, but she's not making the best ideas herself. Now, I was wondering how come Destiny was always coming back for Lala. I was like, this man clearly can't die. So what is the point of you, steady going after him? Well, then I find out she doggone it has some swordsman come up and get into a fight with Lala, stab him. But Lala was like, I'm just gonna pop back up, so shove this knife in farther. But he kicked him into like a little box and like covered him in concrete. And I was like, okay, I guess that's the way to get rid of Lala. Like, covering him in concrete is the way to go. I don't know why it automatically reminded me of American Horror Story Coven when they had Madame Lalaurie buried for like 100 years. But yes, but like that, see, what made this whole scene upsetting for me is because I'm just thinking, okay, Lala, y'all could have just went up and just shot everybody and been done with it. But no, you want to shoot the background crew and then have this whole monologue with Destiny. Y'all could have just shot her and been done with it and walked off. But no, like the villains of all these shows, they got to talk to the person that they about to kill. Tell them why they're going to kill them. How they're going to kill them. Or like when there's a villain that they didn't capture the good guy. The villain always got to tell you, okay, me and my bad guys, we're going to be here at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Yes, that building right across the street from the Waffle House, the one that's brown and orange, with a little sprinkle of gray, we're going to be at that building. It's going to be 4 of us. We're going to be wearing orange. We're going to be, coordinating out over here. We're going to have these specific guns that we're going to get up from John from up the street. We're going to go there right after we leave here. He said it's $150 per person. We already got that money. And after we do that, we're going to charter a plane. We're going to go to the Atlanta airport. But they got a background area specifically for bad guys. We're going to go there, sit in the lounge for a minute, get us a drink, and then we're going to head off. Now the good guy knows what y'all doing. So that always got on my nerves that you give a blow-by-blow plan what you gonna do. And then the bad guy, you done walked off. Bad guy laugh. Walking off, think you done something. And you get to your first location and you surprised that the good guys are like, how did you know? Because you gave me a blow-by-blow plan. You might as well wrote out for me what y'all was sent to do. So yeah, that's what got on my nerves. I was like, what was the point of like keeping her alive? Y'all could have bam, been done with it and walked off. Why you need to let her know that I'm alive? 1, 2, I know you tried to, turn me in, and 3, haha, I'm killing you. No, we could been done with it. But no, now Lala is stuck in concrete, sitting up in Destiny's Club. Now, y'all, Jefferson is starting to get on my nerves because he spent majority of this season mad that Lynn has been out here injecting herself with meta powers. You're an addict. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm doing it because you haven't been Black Lightning and our girls need us. But since old girl who's working for Tobias, now we learned that she does have a was it ALS? I don't know. She has some debilitating disease. We know that it's in her blood. We know that, but we also know that she is a meta. Oh, she a meta and she working for Tobias. Why don't you go ahead and inject yourself? Like, no, you up her shaming her because she was injecting herself, you know, for her own personal reasons and whatever. Oh, you an addict for doing that. But as soon as it's so we can get back at Tobias, you want to see what powers he have is good. I'm glad she told him to get up out of here with that. Over at Tobias, old girl's like, yeah, I went to her lab and there was some girl there. And he's like, it's probably Jen. That girl crazy. She almost lit my tail on fire. She kind of sort of did. That's not really the point. She's like, no, this girl is JJ. She just snapped a picture. Okay, that's what Jen is, new Jen is going by is JJ. He goes to his little database situation he got going on. And there is no, picture, nothing of, new Jen. So he's intrigued. What y'all got going on over there? I was like, wouldn't you like to know? Now, y'all, this no knock warrant went how I thought it was going to go. But then they kind of spun it on us. The police show up. Okay, are you sure this is the right place? Yeah, you sure we're doing it right? I guess. It don't really matter. Breaking people's house. Couple laying in bed, minding their business. Ain't hurting nobody. Watching TV, I suppose it was. Cuddling. And they hear a big old bang. Rightfully so. She thinks it's her ex-boyfriend. That he done found her and he ready to come here and cut up several fools. But no, it is the police. Police do what they do, with their guns. Trying to make it so YouTube does not, take my video down. The girl gets hurt. The first scenario, the girl gets hurt, dude doesn't get hurt. Y'all remember that story? We're not going to bring it up, but we know that story. But the second scenario is Black Lightning had heard about where they was going to be at and what they was going to do and got there in time and was able to light them police officers up before the police officers were able to do anything. Jen, she heard about it, but she was like, my mama told me not to go, so I'm not really going to go. But she go to Gamby's shop to get her suit, but now she is taller, so the suit don't fit. So she got to put on what look like Blackbird's costume. So yeah, they kind of tag team new Lightning and Black Lightning. They tag team and work against the police. But I was like, people are gonna be looking like that's not Lightning. What is going on here? Lightning is shorter, a little lighter, and has short hair. Who is this girl with all of the powers of Lightning but looking nothing like Lightning? Because that's what I would have been doing. Something is not right. What is going on here? It is so wrong. What is wrong now? Oh, yeah. And this is her and Grace, they trying to go on a honeymoon somewhere. So, y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.